who's now on 30 for the season. It's Bayern Munich in their change colours, side with Robben. Never stays by the side for long, and he goes on and his effort is deflected. Huge deflection.
Halfway line, Ramsey's having to go over. Bellerin's just being left so isolated. And either, someone's got to...
Xabi Alonso with the corner. Alaba's all on his own. And the strike was...
too easy for Bayern Munich. Just look at all the space that Alaba's got there. We know he's got a good strike in his left foot. Wasn't enough to trouble Ospina.
Superbly. Here's Sanchez. Up goes Giroud. At home and away against them in the Champions League last season.
There's no doubt about it, Arsenal, they're on the front foot. The fans are getting behind them as well. It could just become a little bit more mission possible, but they do need to get that goal as soon as possible.
Sanchez to Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a really good ball in, and it needed Giroud
to have got that header on. Just he gets the slightest touch on it there. Giroud's coming in behind.
And kept it in. Walcott keeps the ball somehow, and Walcott has a go and scores. He burst the hands of Neuer. That's what Arsenal needed. That's what the tie is, a little bit of hope burning.
Well, we talked about Walcott playing now, getting in between them spaces. He gets the better of Hummels, and I think the shot actually takes Neuer by surprise. I think for everything, he thinks that Walcott's going to play it across, but Walcott, what he does, you see...
Free in the middle for him. Vidal attacks it. And the whistle goes for an Arsenal free kick.
And he makes a great run. Robben obliges by putting the ball into him. It's a fantastic ball in as well. Really see what Vidal does too wrong. Ospina, it's a good save from him. I just think Vidal gets up really well, for me.
Oxlade-Chamberlain away from Vidal.
Oxlade-Chamberlain does really well, just sees Vidal and just uses him, turns away from him. It's good defending at the near post.
Mustafi has worked it through to Walcott, who tried to repeat the trick. The angle was tight.
There's all types of problems. It's a fantastic ball in from Mustafi, and he is onside. You can see Giroud, Koscielny, they're just waiting for the cutback, and Giroud says afterwards he's taking the wrong option.
Monreal nods in towards Giroud, and it must...
Ramsey had made a fantastic run to the far post. Great play, good ball from Sanchez, and a good header from Monreal. Giroud.
Vidal. Shots on, and Vidal took it on.
I think Arsenal, Vidal shooting from that distance, going to have to be something special to beat Ospina.
Robben plays it into Lewandowski, and he's missed the target, and that
knows it. Monreal's just allowing Robben to come further and further forward. He allows him to get in his left foot. It's a great ball.
Ramsey's turn, the stumble didn't help. Now he's looking for Giroud.
A little bit of space to put the ball in because of Walcott making that unselfish run. Giroud just couldn't get over it. As that ball is in the air, you would have fancied him. Just put it right in the opposite corner. He just can't get over. Robben over the ball.
And it comes from Alonso, and it's turned in. Oh, the flag's up. The flag is up again. That would kill it off.
He is well offside, but what a pull from Alonso. Correct decision.
Ribéry, Alaba.
Well, you see Sanchez trying to get back, but what they did when the ball goes down the side to Alaba now, Bellerin, Mustafi both get...
Robben's broken into the box here, and there's Lewandowski who goes down under the challenge of Koscielny, and it's a Bayern Munich penalty. Yellow card, Laurent Koscielny, but never mind that for now. The big deal is the chance for Bayern to pretty much wrap this up once and for all.
Lewandowski does brilliant, gets his way into the box, gets past Monreal.
In for them tonight. Lewandowski does score. Bayern Munich have their away goal. Arsenal need to score 5. Bayern Munich just need to keep their heads, and they're through to the quarter-finals. That man once more, Robert Lewandowski. Arsenal won. Another chance, it won't go away. It's just over Ospina's bar.
Try and make an impact. Great play from Thiago. See, Martinez just gets on the touch on it. I wonder if we got a shout from Lewandowski.
Oh, it's another one for Bayern. Iron Robben has popped up to take it totally away from Arsenal. It looks as though they're not even going to get the consolation of...
Robben then is just clever, but it's his movement off the ball. Continues his run. It's not great from Sanchez either. Instead of trying to clear his lines, he does win the ball, just trying to be too clever. Robben takes full advantage of it. He says thank you very much.
Eyes on the ball, fully aware of where... Douglas Costa. Away from Coquelin to find Lewandowski! That he was flapped at in the face, but didn't get the decision, and Lewandowski has got the run, but he overran the third goal by then. It's Douglas Costa, and it will be Douglas Costa to make it Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 3. A night that started full of promise for Arsenal could end in more huge embarrassment for them, and Bayern Munich are picking them off at will now.
It's all too easy. OK, Arsenal are down to 10 men, but the way that Douglas Costa picks up the ball and just run them is the...
Oh dear. Arsenal picked open again. They've really switched off now, and Arturo Vidal has made it 4-1, and these are all Arsene Wenger's worst nightmares coming home to roost. The way this is going, Bayern will walk their way through to double figures tonight. Arsenal have gone. Mentally they're blown away. They've crumbled, they've disintegrated, and Bayern Munich are scoring at will.
The thing I was about to say before the goal come around is that the one thing with Arsenal, when you compare them to the top team...
Ospina got a touch on that.
Hey, coach!
It will be a Bayern, something I won't see out the season.
I would be surprised if he...
They professionals stop it becoming 10-2 on aggregate. They might not be able to. It's Douglas Costa, it's Vidal, it's the same score as it was in the first leg. It's 5-1 to Bayern Munich. And in 2 games of football, they've scored 10 goals past Arsenal. And in both of those games, Laurent Koscielny leaving the field in 2 very different sets of circumstances has been the catalyst for a crumbling.
86 minutes left. I wouldn't back against Bayern Munich not scoring again.
10-2. There's Bellerin from those home fans who are still in the ground.
Bellerin gets forward well from right back, finds himself with a bit of space.
They were given a test in the first half. There were just signs that Arsenal could keep it interesting for a while, but the red card for Laurent Koscielny and the penalty that Robert Lewandowski scored, well, that put an end to all that.